but like doing shady shit to get them removed.
Hello Lisa, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strada. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for all the love and support. To those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, you guys are the real MVP. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Alright lovelies, let's get into this video. Lovelies, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I thought to share with you guys where this pan colored woman is actually explaining why white women and black women do not get along. She has a lot to say, and I was just able to put up some stitch. I'm just gonna roll the clip as well as the stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And
I have a theory about why black women and white women are having such a hard time getting along, and it starts with a story. When I first started teaching, I was in a teacher training program with 3 other women. 2 of them were black and 1 of them was Indian, and we started teaching at the same school, the same grade, at the same time. One of these women, a black woman, completely excelled. She did so much better than I did at literally everything. Classroom management, her test scores were high. She was excellent at literally everything. And something about her excellence didn't sit right with me. I just didn't feel good about it, and I couldn't figure out why I didn't feel good about it. It was internalized racism, but I didn't know that yet. So I had to sit with this idea of her being better than me and trying to figure out why it didn't feel good and feel comfortable for me. And of course, at the time, I didn't know that I needed to do the work of anti-racism, so I didn't think it was possibly because I could have internalized racism. I had to do a lot of study and thought about myself and what could possibly be making me feel this way about this woman. And here's what I discovered. Most of the media that I had consumed up to that point in my life had white people as the central characters. And the shows and other media that I consumed that had white women at the central characters often had black women as the side characters. These black women's role in these movies was to assist the white women, support the white women, advise the white women, but never to rise above the white women. Even shows that were about black women, like The Help, had white women as the central character and the black women as supporting characters. So I internalized the idea that black women were there to support me and to advise me, but not to rise above or become better than me. And that's why when this black teacher was way better and more talented than me, I felt some kind of way about it. Now, I'd imagine lots and lots more white women have also internalized the same idea, and that's why they feel okay stealing black women's content and not giving them any credit, because the black women are just there to advise them anyway. But most black women are natural leaders. Society has forced them to become leaders, and so we need to step aside and let them lead, even if it means checking our privilege and letting them lead us.
To my sisters, you so-called blacks, Mexicans, and Native Americans, listen, here's a word. In John chapter 15, 18 through 19, if the world hates you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. And if you were of the world would love its own. But because you are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. Be strong and very courageous.
Okay, so I just want to talk about this video because I'm noticing as I travel around and work at different schools, I'm seeing this pattern of like white teachers being intimidated by a bigger presence, but like doing shady shit to get them removed. And that just happened to my coworker, and I'm going to try to keep it shorter. But long story short, this woman was working with this young black lady, my coworker, who was phenomenal. And what she does, she's great with the kids. She has a great rapport. Other teachers want to work with her like she's good. And she's a contract person who's been coming to the school for 3 years, which says a lot because you cannot keep contract people like that. You know, we come in and we leave, we move on. But she's been saying, so you have a good person who does her job, who's there, and this woman, and what it seems like is that she had a bigger presence than her, and she didn't like that. So she did everything she could to get her removed. So one day, She tells the principal, she does the, the tears or whatever, and they immediately start making plans to mess up her livelihood. They're like, oh, but she needs to be removed from the school. We can't have her. And it was just like, where's the proof? Where's the paper trail? Where's the mediations? Where's the warnings? Where's any of that? Y'all just decided this woman's livelihood in a day without even discussing it with her? How does that make sense? So by the end of the day, they had her removed from their school. And she was like, well, why don't we just put her in another class? And the teacher says, oh, well, she doesn't have reliable transportation. So I doubt she'd be reliable for that too. Mind you, she's been coming here steady for 3 years. And then yesterday, I had to watch them honor this woman who just did all this shady stuff to get somebody fired because she had a bigger presence than her. And that's what happened. And it's happening in a lot of schools. And a lot of minorities are getting snuffed out due to the insecurities and not dealing with your emotions properly like this young lady did. Analyzing her feelings and doing the work. And you know what? It's a problem. To almost to the point as a practitioner, I'm just like, what can I do? What can I do as a practitioner? Because I'm watching it, I'm not okay with it, and it needs to stop. You need to stop projecting your insecurities on us. And it's becoming a problem. And if I encounter it again, it's going to be a problem with me. You're going to have a problem with me and all my witchiness. That's all I'm saying. We need to practice thinking about the kids. Okay? It's not about your ego. It's about the kids. And it's something that's being ignored and it needs to be talked about.
I have seen the reason why most of these women actually dislike, or envy. Well, I call it envy, black women. When you have been projected to believe that some certain, group of people or group of race are not going to succeed in life. They are good for nothing. They are uneducated. They are lazy. They are dangerous. They are anything that they must have, tried to put up against people of my own type of, And when you not get to a workplace because of that thing, because of what you've been, told concerning this particular set of people, you have already allowed that scenario to actually consume your subconsciousness. Like you've consumed it. Anytime you see this person, you just picture this person as someone that I am very superior, I am so better of this person. It's just good for nothing. So then when you are now in maybe a workspace or even the school which she talked about, then you realize that this person that is supposed to be beneath you, so because of the internal, reactions you have had towards this person, even without meeting this person, you just see it as this person is not gonna be better than I am, no matter what this person does, because this person has been projected to be below or beneath me. So in this situation, and you find out that this person is actually smart, intelligent, very good at what they do, especially, black women. Gosh, you become so, jealous, angry, and intimidated. You feel as if, no, this is not what I'm told about this kind of person. How dare this person challenge me? How dare this person be better or smarter than I am? Then you find out that you are finding yourself in a position whereby you are just being, you're just being angry with yourself. There's a video I posted about a man a punk man who had just talked about how white people are miserable. So you become so miserable. You want to do everything possible for you to put out this person out of the way because you feel so challenging or you feel so challenged with this person. This actually reminds me of a video I posted about a pan-colored man complaining of liberal women, like women in higher positions or in high places, especially black liberal women. The way he put it in his video, I stitched that video. This man talked about his encounter, and do you know what he said? He talked about how these black women happen to be Ray and cis. Like, I was like, How will a suppressed person, an oppressed person become racist? Or because you see that this person is actually achieving more than you, this person is your boss. They do not want you to boss them around. They do not want you to be their boss. Instead, the reverse should be the case. We have been known to be masters. So we do not want you to be our bosses or our masters. The reverse should be the case. You are not even fit. And he's in his own case, which a lot of people, commented on my video. People were like, okay, maybe he's liking this woman, and this man is just, not looking at him side. But one thing I understand about his video is that he was actually angry at the fact that it is actually a woman, a black woman for that matter, who happens to be his boss. Imagine, you are an oppressor, and now the person you are oppressing is now your boss. How would you feel? You will feel defeated. You will feel miserable. You will feel jealousy, whatever you want to feel. So, the punk man posted this video, and a lot of people were just, and now she is saying the same thing. That means this thing has nothing to even do with the gender thing. It has something to do with the way they've been brought up, the way they've been projected, the way their brain is being projected to believe that this particular race of people are not supposed to be in their own category. They are supposed to be more smarter, more intelligent, more in better positions or better places. That is why one crack of a guy was talking about how he can never be on an airplane that happens to be that a black man happens to be the pilot. I was like, why? How can you not define someone's qualification, profession with someone's skin color? So I see it as something, just the way she called it, internalized race and cis. It's something that has been built, it's something that has been nurtured, it's something that has been there. So when you see someone of, my own type in a higher positions, compared to you, and the worst part is that these people work up themselves to be in said position, but you, that because of maybe the privilege you have, you are even closer to them. You become so jealous. No one is actually, stopping you from, doing whatever you want to do. So I see it as something that has been constructed into them, that you are not supposed to be more than them. So that is why she's all angry, jealous. Why is she this smart? I thought they said that they are not smart. I thought they said that they are less intelligent or less smart. Anyways, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever thing. We're just here for educational purpose to enlighten ourselves. I am also here to learn. Please share this video, subscribe to this channel if you're yet to do that, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.
Watch up to this extent. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that this channel, we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We are just here solely for educational and informative purposes, guys. Alright, please just share this video, leave your thought in the comment section, subscribe to my channel if you are yet to do that, and I will see you lovelies when I upload my next one.